Week 9 is here, and suddenly NFL fans are worrying about the playoff scenarios and arguing about who the league MVP might be. Of course, FanDuel players haven't got time for any of that nonsense. There are still months of matchups to be won. And what better way to do that than by rostering a killer quarterback wide receiver stack? Here are 3 options for you in Week 9. First, we have to start with the obvious one. That's right, Matt Ryan and Julio Jones of the Atlanta Falcons. Now, this combo is going to cost you a pretty penny, since Jones is one of the most expensive players on FanDuel at $9,200. But the guy is averaging 20.5 points per week. Yes, Matt Ryan and the Falcons' offense have stubbed their collective toes the last few weeks, but you know they'll be getting the ball back in the end zone eventually, and that most likely starts this week against a horrific San Francisco 49ers secondary. Speaking of horrible secondaries, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers are currently allowing a 70% completion rate to opposing quarterbacks, and they just happen to be hosting Eli Manning and Odell Beckham Jr. this Sunday. While it's hard to see them being quite as generous as the Saints were last week, it's also hard to see a scenario where the Giants don't move the ball through the air early and often. Manning scored 38 FanDuel points last week, and ODB scored 35. If they come even close to that production down in Tampa, they'll be making life miserable for both the Bucs and your FanDuel opponents. Yes, again, Beckham Jr. is one of the most expensive options on FanDuel at $9,000. That's because he's worth it. Now, I hear you. You're not a big spender. You need a stack that doesn't break the bank. If that's the case, may I interest you in Derek Carr and Amari Cooper, whose Oakland Raiders take on the Pittsburgh Steelers this Sunday. Carr is a very reasonable $7,000, and Cooper is just a bit more at $7,300. Yes, Cooper is coming off a quiet game on Revis Island, but his connection with the red-hot Carr is undeniable, and they'll be going up against a patchwork Steelers secondary. So there you go, 3 great options for you to stack in Week 9. Feel free to use these or come up with your own. Just remember to set your lineup prior to 1 Eastern. Good luck in Week 9. For FanDuel Insider, I'm Aaron Nagler.
Hi, this is Madeline Burke from FanDuel, and thanks for watching. We put out videos every day to make sure you're up to date on all your sports news. Click here to subscribe to our channel, and click here to see more tips to think about before your rosters lock. We'll see you soon.